cannot enter. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. I cannot enter. These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They are not after blood. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Multiple abrasions and scarring on it. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lip. The chest was originally open to perform a puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but signs of internal bleeding. Tippett has made an egregious... It's locked. It's locked. These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
So many deaths. And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
You always need the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a lovely idiot.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, nurse. Duty calls. When the storm has...
Many thanks, Doctor. When you finish...
I'm all right.
My sweet girl.
Waste your time with me.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I have wasted too much energy for so little
Damn
result.
disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So
Not at all, Milton.
good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me...
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague?
Not anymore, sir. I used to...
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor?
No, sir. It is just that I like...
Have you heard of Haunted? Do you work here?
Yes, very easy work, sir.
Why do you have...
Because these poor fellows have no names.
Why close the hospital?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of...
Are you afraid or uneasy?
Why should I? These bodies are empty...
An interesting point of view.
Sir, as a medic during...
How did you get...
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me, sir.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here.
Please show me what you have.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curio. It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, see, peaceful and lost at the same time.
It's locked. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Have you heard about any blackmail?
Blackmail?
If you have a problem with me, Doctor...
Dr. Swansea has imposed your
I know we've never met before.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Doc.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do...
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish...
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not...
Other people may say that's too
conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he...
Since your tenure in this hospital is long...
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me.
Carelessness?
We're here to save lives.
I don't intend to run any radical...
Modern medical methods were created through...
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have...
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive.
And what exactly?
I served in the war just like you.
Be careful what you insinuate.
I only want you to admit you used the...
I don't see any reason why I should...
That's true, Dr. Reed. The only judge...
It seems you have bad memory.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter...
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mort...
Have you heard rumors of black...
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage...
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick.
Well, go be curious somewhere else.
What can you tell me?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer.
Are you really that rich?
Yes, thanks to my husband.
May I ask...
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach...
What do you think of your reception here?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this...
Is there something in particular that...
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
The ambulance driver was quite rude.
What do you mean? She charged you?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the...
I share your concern, Miss...
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Daily routine.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night. Before vanishing.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce...
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise.
The pleasure is mine.
I hope you're more disposed to answer.
You must have countless questions.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be...
These past insufferable weeks.
Please continue. Every detail is...
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only...
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others... is our little miss...
I think of nothing.
My situation is dead.
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed with her. I met him in New York.
Daily routine.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them! What? What?
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr...
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy.
How brave. Threatening...
Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning...
Oh, better than any patient nurse.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're in...
You seem to know more about the goings...
That's it. Blame the old...
If I didn't...
God's honest truth, Doctor.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.